Hi guys, look here and welcome to another FIFA 21 player review, and today guys I'm going to be doing the 92 rated prime icon Samuel Eto'o. Very happy to have this guy in the club. This is someone that I plan to use for the foreseeable future after my Team of the Year pack opening. Of course, I've got Team of the Year Van Dijk, who's going to remain in the club as well for the foreseeable future, but I also had quite a little bit of other coins that I was able to kind of, receive from opening all those packs, and it's allowed me to buy this prime icon Eto'o for just under 3 million coins. Now, it's a lot for just one card, but he is absolutely insane. 3 games played with him so far, 9 goals scored and 1 assist. He does also have 4-star skill moves as well as 4-star weak thoughts. His in-game stats are absolutely superb. The likes of his 90 dribbling, his 94 reaction, 94 composure, 94 positioning, 96 finishing, 91 shot power, just amazing all-round in-game stats. I also had the finishing chemistry that applied to him. He has the AI traits of speed dribbler, and then also the other 2 traits of outside foot shot and finesse shot, and then finishing with the icon profile. This was during his time with Barcelona, where of course he won many individual awards, La Liga titles, Copa del Rey. I think he won 2 Champions Leagues as well I think it would have been in the final against Arsenal, which was 05-06. And then the 08-09 final, I believe, against United. So, yeah, obviously a fantastic player throughout his whole career. And this card in game is absolutely unreal. Now, listen, he's a very expensive card. I mean, effectively, he's 3 million coins. And that's very hard to justify spending 3 million coins for any player, but I think you can probably justify it a little bit more paying a higher price for an attacker, because ultimately the attack is what makes the most difference to your team. They're the ones that are going to get like the goals. They're the ones that are going to be able to finish off the chances and stuff like that. Obviously, going to buying like expensive defenders as well can make a difference, but it's mainly going to be the attack that I always encourage people to put the majority of their money towards to, because you need to score goals. So I always tend to prioritize my attack more than anything usually in my team. But yeah, he's ruthless in front of goal. Obviously 10 goal contributions in the 3 games. Obviously his finishing is going to be a pro to him. Unreal finishing stats. I mean, 94 positioning, 96 finishing. He has 91 in both shot power and long shots. Having the finisher cam style, in my opinion, is the best cam style to have applied to him, because what it does is it takes his finishing, his shot power, both up to 99. His volleys and positioning both go to 98 as well. And scoring on his left, scoring on his right is fantastic. Having 4-star weak foot is obviously good, but actually in game he felt like he had a 5-star weak foot, because he can finish off some fantastic chances as well, even on his weaker foot. Great finesse goals. Of course, having the finesse shots and outside foot shots as 2 traits is also very, very, they're great assets to be able to have on the card as well. So finishing wise, he is just clinical. He really, really is. So a fantastic finisher. His dribbling as well is obviously superb. Again, the finisher camera style increases those stats very nicely. It takes his balance from 83 up to 87. It takes his agility to 97. His dribbling up to 99. Already his composure and reactions are already very, very good at 94 as well. Having 91 ball control. He feels so smooth and agile on the ball. Of course, having 4-star skill moves as well is obviously very good. And because of how good his pace stat is, having good pace and dribbling just makes for an excellent combination as a striker. And obviously, his pace will go down as a pro team as well. His ability to be able to just burst past opposition defenders, get into one-on-one chances, and very, very difficult for opposition players to be able to try and contain this guy. And obviously, I've shown that it was difficult because, I mean, if it was going to be easy for opposition teams to be able to contain him, then he wouldn't have got 10 goal contributions in the 3 games. But yeah, his pace is unreal. 95 in both acceleration and sprint speed. And also his passing as well was also very, very good. 90 vision and 85 sure passing. He provided a fantastic assist in one of the goals. He crosses it from the left-hand side, and Ronaldo finishes off with a fantastic header as well. And that was a superb assist by Eto'o. But on the whole, he is superb. Are there any problems to this card? I mean, his price tag, you could argue, but at the same time, as expensive as he is, he's a fantastic asset to this team. Now, in terms of having used strikers in this game, I've used obviously some fantastic strikers. Eto'o, to me, now, I can't make a full decision on who's the better card yet, because I have only played 3 games of Eto'o, but it's been so far so good from him. He very much reminds me of an Mbappe. Fantastic pace, clinical finisher, amazing dribbling as well. Very, very similar player to the record breaker Mbappe. Not the gold Mbappe, but the record breaker Mbappe. Now, of course, Eto'o is effectively 1 million coins more than Mbappe, has the benefit of being able to link to anyone, and is more likely to retain a higher price than what Mbappe. I'm not saying record breaker Mbappe will go under like 1 million coins or whatever, but I could see Well, having said that, I mean, no one can pack record breaker Mbappe now, and Eto'O can still be packed. But I just have that feeling that maybe record breaker Mbappe over time, I think because of like Eto'O and the fact there's like an icon, like a major icon, there was so much hype about him coming into the game this year. I could probably just see over a longer period of time of him retaining more value than what an Mbappe was. So technically, if you were to buy him now, I don't think you'd lose. I mean, listen, I might lose like $500,000 on this card over the next few weeks. And if it is, that's just the way it is. At the end of the day, I still got a fantastic card. It's guaranteed this card will never drop under 1,000,000 coins, even come team of the season. So, you know, I look at that. I'd be even surprised if he ever dropped under 1.2, 1.3 million coins, because you look at his stats, and he's going to even come team of the season time, which is going to be like in May or whatever. This card is still going to be fantastic. He's well above the power curve right now at this stage of the game. Obviously, having a record breaker Mbappe was fantastic and stuff like that, but being able to use like an icon Samuel Eto'o is brilliant. Is there much between a record breaker Mbappe and a Samuel Eto'o prime icon in game? At the moment, there isn't enough to show that. I think both of them are fantastic cards. I think, you know, obviously Eto'o's amazing, but at the same time, obviously Mbappe's like 1,000,000 coins cheaper. So, you know, it's very difficult. I think I'd have to try and give like an answer to that over the next few weeks once I've had a little bit more time to use this Eto'o card. But on first glance, this card's been absolutely fantastic, and I'm very, very happy to have him in the club, and I can't wait to keep on using it. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.